say bananas, you say peppers, and it is hair washing day, you guys. So I thought today would be a great day to finish off our magical bucket from the attic. I can dig through all this dusty attic stuff and then wash my hair after. Just to give you guys a brief intro, since this is a part 2, I will go ahead and link part 1 down below, just in case you want to see the other things that I pulled out of this bucket. But to make a very long story short, my parents have been doing some winter cleaning out a bunch of old stuff in the attic, and along the way they found a bunch of boxes of my 90s nostalgia. Let's say very late 80s, 90s nostalgia. So last time we found a bunch of sealed Happy Meal toys that we unboxed, and we found just a lot of random stuff, Batman stuff, Beauty and the Beast stuff. So let's just start digging in. There's gonna be some storytelling, but I am really gonna try and get through the remainder of this bucket in the 41 minutes of memory that I have left on this card. So let's get into it. Okay, this is something that I saw last time and I was so curious like what it was. Oh, okay, I see what this is. And I don't remember what year Hercules came out, but I think that this is another Happy Meal toy, and inside we've got Zeus. And Zeus is looking a little orange. I don't remember Zeus being like so completely with the faux tanner, but it's a Happy Meal toy. What do you want? Yeah, McDonald's. Crazy. I don't see a date. All right, up next, I think that this... Okay, I thought that this was Lisa Frank, but it is just a cute, like, sort of Lisa Frank looking print. Look at these little dinosaurs. It's called Dino Tube. Oh my god, what was this thing called? I literally do not remember. And this is from Play School, but I don't see a date. But I do remember I loved this thing. I remember that there was other like similar smaller toys like this that were called like the Weebles. Do you guys remember the Weebles wobble but they don't fall down? So this is a lot like that, except for like, listen to these super calming chimes. I really like the sound of that. I definitely remember this guy. Up next, it looks like we have just some cute generic figures like this beautiful unicorn. I don't know where this came from or really what it is. Maybe I made it. It almost looks like a pipe cleaner bug of some sort. Like maybe it's meant to be a praying mantis. For some reason, I was really fascinated by praying mantises when I was a kid. I don't know if maybe it's because I saw like the Animorphs. I think that they had like a praying mantis book, and I think that it was also like a cover of a Goosebumps book or something as a giant praying mantis. Oh, okay, this was a Ghostbusters figure, and I'm gonna be careful to not like squeeze this, because I think that this was like a water toy, so I cannot imagine the mold that it's probably filled with, but I really, really remember this guy. He was so cool. I think he also had these like other little figures that went with him that you could like squeeze it out of the mouth or something. I don't know. We have another unicorn, and this time it is a blue unicorn. So magical. Oh my gosh, this is going on my keys immediately. It is a Goosebumps Keychain. If anybody remembers the name of this little skeleton guy, let me know. He is so cool. I still have like a pillowcase with him on it, and I love it. I think that these toys recently came back, and they're called like Connects or what are these called? Oh, I used to love these things. You could like connect them together and they make this like really awesome clicking noise. Okay, we have another Animaniacs toy, and unfortunately it does look like some things like melted onto these things, because we have the Animaniacs with a piece of blue troll hair attached to them, and also a saddle melted to the other side. So it's just a little bit of sculpture we have going on now. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh, you guys. I think that they were trying to bring these back, but what were these called? Sky dancers or something? I don't see a logo or a date. So if you guys remember the name of this thing that I haven't really clearly showed you yet, let me know in the comments down below. I think it was Sky Dancers. But basically they are these little magical fairies and they have these bases. And I'm gonna try and back up so you guys can see. You pull this string and come on now, there she goes. Ah. And I remember I would just like go outside for hours with my little, oh, right into the lamps. I'm glad that I have a matching set. Oh, it's from 1994. I just saw a date, but still not a name. Up next, I remember this thing, but I don't, wait, is this a transformer? I remember this thing, but I don't remember what it is, what it does, where it came from, what it's a part of. It almost looks like it should open or something, but I don't see how to do it. I'm like pushing a lever. Yeah, I don't, oh my God, this came from Subway? That is so weird. I feel like there's so many like places that don't do toys anymore. Like I don't think Wendy's gives you anything. I don't know. Ooh, we've got this thing, which you guys, I had very few dolls growing up. I just never cared about dolls, which is now why I think I've got 1,000 dolls. So yeah, this, oh, like her legs are no longer attached to her hips, or I don't know what's going on. Maybe she was always this way. What is this? I don't know. She's like in need of a makeover, but I don't see like any logo or anything. If you guys recognize this character, once again, let me know in the comments down below. Okay, I definitely remember this. It is a Mario, and I don't remember what Mario this was. Super Mario 3 maybe? I know I'm probably like committing Mario blasphemy right now for not knowing that, but it's the one where he gets the Tanuki tail, I think, for the first time. But it's one of those things that, oh my gosh, it's like I'm expecting for it to do this, but it's still somehow startling me. So that's pretty cute. I don't remember if this was a Happy Meal toy or what. 1989, Nintendo of America, Inc. Okay, we have this thing. Ooh, okay, this was a, oh, Rose Art. I thought it was Play-Doh, but I always loved these little kits that you could get. And I mean, you still can get them. They're like just basically like Play-Doh molds, but this is a Ninja Turtles one. And I don't remember, the one that I really wish I could find is this crazy kid. It's called Count Creepy Head. And it was like this skeleton and stuff, and you would push Play-Doh. It's like one of those faces where you could like push a head down onto a can of Play-Doh or something, and then like hair would come out of the head and like snot would come out of the nose. And I loved that one. All right, we have this thing, which I don't know what this is. It's like a, oh, okay. It's like one of those fly, oh, hi, why am I covering it? It's like one of those like fly kind of view things, and then you flip this switch and you can turn it green. This is from McDonald's, but it's like so random. I don't see that it like belongs to any kind of theme of toy, but this is from 1994. Up next, we have the Little Mermaid, and I'm trying to see if this is, yes, okay. I talked about this in another one of these like nostalgia videos because I really remember having these Little Mermaid toys. And I think we saw Prince Eric a couple of videos ago. So here is Ariel Bites. The one I remember most was Ursula, and she had a suction cup, and I thought it was so cool. So hopefully we'll find her. Definitely remember this as well. It is a little fanny pack bracelet for your wrist, and it's this little gray cat. I think that this is like probably early 90s. Another wearable thing that I definitely remember having, and I definitely remember wearing, although I don't remember what this character is this little thing. It almost looks like a snail, but it's on a slap bracelet, and I'm sure you guys can see. It is kind of dirty and grungy because it did get a lot of wear and a lot of love. I feel like I should like wash this and just wear it now because why not? Up next is something that I actually think was my mom's. It's like a little tiny doll dress. I remember this being in my childhood, but I don't think it was mine. Ooh, up next we have a Sunny 99.1 keychain. For those of you fellow Houstonians, they're probably playing Christmas music right now. Like Sunny 99.1 is like, that's all I think of them as, is like the Christmas holiday channel. Okay, we've got a, oh, this is the guy that does the Hungry Hungry Caterpillar, and this is from 1987. And Eric Carl, yeah, that's the guy's name. So this is like a funky little crab puppet. And I don't know how this came to be in my life. It doesn't really seem like it was a Happy Meal toy or anything. So I guess I just have like a random crab puppet from 1989. Why not? Up next, we have a Barbie. And I think that it was like a Barbies All Over the World Happy Meal series, but she is really cute. Ooh! Oh my gosh! We have a Goosebumps ring, and I don't remember what book this is from, but it's the Bigfoot. That is very lovely. Love it. Okay. Ooh, it is Muppet Babies, and this is 1994. And it's for a while McDonald's was doing these little like car Happy Meal toys, and you would actually, they're kind of more like trains because you would like connect them all together and then you could just like scoot them along, and they all had like a particular motion that they did. So this is like Kermit and Miss Piggy doing a magical little dance. And up next is a, what are these called? Oh my gosh, Miss Muffin or something? I remember I loved these. These were like one of the very few dolls that I actually liked, but they are, or Cupcake, Little Miss Cupcake, oh my gosh. Either way, they used to be scented, and I swear that this kind of looks like a miniature version, because I think they had like larger ones that were more detailed, and you flip them inside and they become these like cupcakes, kind of cupcakes, and then you like flip them and ta-da! We've got a Cupcake Girl. Now I think that this was part of a Little Miss Cupcake doll or whatever, but I always loved this little guy. I think he was like kind of a tea set. I think at one time he had a spoon because he was meant to like hold, I don't know, magic sugar or something. Mattel 1988. So I definitely remember this guy, and I loved his little face so much. He's so cute. Up next is something that I definitely remember, but I think that this was just like a generic, yeah, this is by Applause. And they made all kinds of like little gift shoppy sort of things, but I remember this guy. We saw the Mad Scientist last time, which was another one of these like bendy type dolls. I feel like these things were so popular back in the day. This is something that I definitely do not remember what it was a part of. It looks familiar though. It's like, I think you could take apart these different like bead things to make like all kinds of different monsters and whatever. Like I think you could like take apart the hands and stuff, or like put extra hands on here. He's cute though. He's some kind of monster from 1996. Up next, oh no, he looks busted. Oh, hella busted. Maybe we'll find his wings in here somewhere. This was the dragon from Dragonheart. Wasn't that what that movie was called? I don't remember who was in it, but it was like dragons in the 90s. He doesn't have a face and he's missing one wing, but I remember I loved this figure, but I'm gonna be honest. First of all, just like medieval stuff for whatever reason usually like turns my stomach. I don't know why, just like things set in like medieval stuff. It just makes me nauseous. I don't know why, but that is like the first time. You know what? I'll spare you guys the gory details, but I bet if you've ever seen that movie, you know what I'm talking about, but there's like one scene in that movie in particular. I remember seeing it as a kid, and it like physically just made me sick. Like I was like, oh, this is too intense for my little baby brain. Up next, it looks like we have some homemade Perler bead goodies. And it looks like this one, I tried to make it say dad. Ooh, to you guys, it does say dad, but in real life, I did it backwards. So I'd have to be like it would have to be that way. I don't know what this is. It looks like I just put a bunch of random colors down. And oh, he's so cute. Hey, that kind of looks like the Macintosh logo. We have this, which looks like a Lisa Frank party favor. It's like a little baton with 2 cats. That's very cute. We have this, which is a bag from the Babysitters Club. I loved those books as a kid. I think Claudia was my all-time favorite babysitter of the Babysitters Club. What is this? It looks like a little plush snake. Oh, look at his face. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, I remember this guy, but this is another thing, like I had no idea what this figure was from. This is from 1989, and it's this guy. I don't know what he is. Is this like a James Bond villain or something? I just liked the look of him. I remember that. I didn't know what this character was, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get a little man. And this is the little man that I picked that day. Okay, we have this, which is like a glowing woman. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's like a comic book character or something. Slinky Dog. Ooh, okay. He looks like he's a wind-up. Let's see if he still works. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he's on wheels. Oh. Slinky Dog. Wow. It is Rufio, you guys, from Hook. We have a Rufio water squirter. So I feel like I've got to be very careful with that again. This definitely looks, oh my gosh, this is like right up my alley now, but oh my god, she needs a makeover and she has a Pez dispenser attached to her. But once again, I think that this is one of my mom's dolls from the 60s, but look at her face. It's like so different. I don't think that this is like a Barbie doll, but oh yeah, you guys, I feel like I've got to be like kind of careful with this because it is dirty. It needs a bath. Ooh, it's me. It's baby me on a pin. That is so cute. Oh my god. I wish I had those bangs today. My teeth look the same. That's cute. Really cute. Okay, up next. Oh, it's another Kush. And this one is a unicorn one. This really looks like it could be Lisa Frank, but I don't think it is a official Lisa Frank collaboration. It just looks like a Kush Lisa Frank bootleg. We have more Animaniacs and with another one of those cool kind of like noisemaker things. He was always my favorite one. Isn't that Yakko? I think that's Yakko. He was my favorite one, regardless. Oh my gosh, we have frogs. Look at him. Oh my god. Why do I have this? I don't know, but I love it and I'm glad it survived because it's actually porcelain. So how did that survive in this box? I don't know. I always loved these when I was younger. These like little, my mom and I always called them like thirsty puppets because we would pretend like, oh, they're so droopy, let's give them a drink. And then we would go, and then they would, oh, I'm not dehydrated anymore. So quite apparently I paid, well, I didn't pay. Quite apparently my parents bought this for me for $1.29 at some point. Okay, we have another thing that I definitely remember from being a kid, and I'm glad he survived as well. It is a porcelain finger puppet, which I'm not sure exactly how much sense that makes, but he is also adorable. I'm just gonna keep digging and I hope that we find him. But there was a porcelain Dracula that I carried with me everywhere and I hope I can find him. I loved this thing too. It's a tiny little plush pterodactyl, but like, look at how adorable and little he is. He is so cute. He's like a velvety kind of feel. Okay, this is another thing that I definitely remember, but I don't remember what it is. This is from 1990, and oh, maybe it was meant to be like a noisemaker. It was supposed to sound like a cricket, because it is a bug. It is a cricket, and there is a button on the bottom, and you push it, and it like doesn't exactly sound like a cricket, but I don't know. Okay, up next it is a Beetlejuice toy from the cartoon in 1989. And one side is cartoon Beetlejuice, and then the other side is a sandworm. And there were a bunch of these. I loved those. It looks like we have a bunch of trolls in here. We have this one, which is Purple Treasure Troll. And then we have this one, which once again was like some kind of like an offshoot of trolls. Like maybe these were like troll babies or something. Oh my gosh. Okay, last time we saw the Percy wind up, and this time we have the cute Percy finger puppet. And I love him. He is so cute. Also, last time we saw Scar, and this time, is this supposed to be Simba? Or I think that this is Mufasa, but this is definitely a toy that my parents got for me. The last one we saw was like a Happy Meal toy, but like look at how sophisticated this is. You push a button and he goes, rah. Nice, love it. Oh, I feel like this is another piece to this thing. But I think that this was supposed to be like a body, and you would attach like bigger arms and legs and stuff onto this thing. We have, ooh, oh my gosh, I used to make bracelets with this kind of stuff. And oh my gosh, okay, it was called Rex Lace. And it kind of has that like melted plasticky feel to it. Otherwise, oh my gosh, I used to make these kind of things with them. And I don't remember what those are called either, but you would like somehow like thread or like braid the lace together, and it would make these like boxy, plasticky kind of magical keychains. Ooh, let's let this guy do his thing. I remember him. He's a little mouse, and I think he's another one of those that like jumps and does a little flip while he jumps. So let's... Oh no, okay, maybe he still whines. Oh no. He's like really old though. Yeah, it feels like his mechanism is broken. We have this dinosaur, which I'm just gonna guess is also like a Land Before Time thing, because I think I was just like eating Happy Meals a lot when that movie came out. I don't know, it's like the tail move. Oh, his mouth is opening and closing. I was like, what is this doing? We have a Flounder, and once again, this is a like water squirt bath toy. I think that this is part of the Little Mermaid Happy Meal collection as well. Okay, oh, we have an Iago, and this looks like it was an inflatable toy thing, I guess. I don't know where I got this from or why I have it, but here it is. Oh my god, this was a Ghostbusters. Why is that so hard for me to say? Oh, I remember this guy. Look at him, he's missing an arm, but you like squeeze him and the mouth, I think his whole head used to turn around and then his mouth would open, but as you guys can see, he's like super broken. Hey, we have, oh, here's a good example. We have the Miss Piggy one again, but like this is those like train kind of, you would connect them and then you could make a bunch of them move at once. This is obviously a Little Mermaid one, which definitely does not connect properly with the Muppet Babies one, but just kind of a better example. We have a little Precious Moments guy, and he looks like a baseball clown, which is a really interesting juxtaposition. I remember when Precious Moments was like such a big deal. This is like almost kind of a weird kind of troll, truthfully. It has like the same body as a troll, but like not a troll head. Looks like we have more of those like connector kind of toys, because it's more of those like monster eyeball sort of, I don't know what sort of creature I've created here. Oh my god, okay, I remember, no, you know what, I do kind of remember this, but I don't remember what it's from. But they were these creatures, I think you got a bunch of different heads and then a bunch of different tails, and you could make your very own animal abominations. So it looks like I've created a crocodile lion here, but I don't know, the face looks kind of cool. It's weird, but I definitely remember this, and I think it had a base that was a body, but they were like these little pins, and I remember this blue dog one, And I'm sure the pen definitely does not write at this point, but the face still looks so cute. We have Sheriff Woody. And I think that this was like one of those deluxe Happy Meal type toys that you could get, where you could like pay like 99 cents when you got a meal or something, and then you could get like one of the bigger dolls. So here is Woody. I'm gonna put some glasses on because I feel like there's like dust flying into my eyes, and I'm not enjoying that experience, if I'm being honest. Oh my gosh, okay, lots of things are stuck together now in ways that I do not understand. Yeah, this looks really dirty. So it is I think it was one of those like fiber optic wand type things. Magical, melted. Here we have a Little Mermaid. This almost looks like it was on top of some sort of product. Like the last couple of videos, we've talked about these kinds of toppers that came on like shampoos or body washes and stuff, but I don't know, this kind of looks too small for that. But I don't remember just having a random Little Mermaid finger puppet, but maybe I did. A little purse that I had, and I really remember carrying this around a ton when I was a kid. I was pretty much like I am now. Like I really like to mix like loving like gross monster things, but also kind of being a girly girl. And this is something that, oh my gosh, I wish that I could like find film for. See if I could like shoot some pictures with this, because I remember this neon lights camera. I don't even know this brand, Concord, but what I do remember is that I got this from one of those like fundraiser things, I think for my dance classes, like my dance troupe, and I sold so much stuff that I got to like get all of the little prizes, and I remember this is one of the prizes that I picked, was this neon lights camera, and it has a Star Toyota keychain on there. Another cute little thing that I would love to try and clean up and be able to carry now. It's like this little coin purse, and it's a flower, and it has these little googly eyes, and stuck to it is another Yakko, Wacko, and Dot. We have another Beetlejuice toy, and I think the skeleton's name was Jacques. Wasn't that him? He was like a French skeleton, which just love that juxtaposition. Up next we have, I almost said from Hercules, but this is Hunchback of Notre Dame. I don't remember this guy's name. And that one, honestly, like I loved like the Hunchback songs, and I loved the Gargoyles. But definitely the animated version of that movie was like one of the weirdest. I just remember going to see that movie in the theaters, and I was like, what am I watching? I don't know. Don't you agree? Hunchback of Notre Dame, kind of a weird one. But I do love the French musical Notre Dame de Paris. So good. I'm probably not saying that right, but I feel like that was a big deal in the 90s, and I listened to that soundtrack in French, probably only understanding every other word they're saying, but I listened to it so many times. Ooh, we have Princess Jasmine! And I loved Princess Jasmine. Oh my, she's so cute. I remember I loved this doll so much with her little fabric legs. Up next, we have Buzz Lightyear, and I don't remember under what context I had this. He looks like he's waving, and he's a little cloudy there in his space dome. We have the Oscar Mayer Wiener whistle. I don't think they drive this around anymore, which is kind of sad, honestly, because I remember that was like a big deal when the Wiener wagon would come to town. Oh my gosh, is this, ooh, it's one of the McDonald's Halloween toys, where I thought it was like the chicken nuggets in costumes, but this, I don't remember how, okay, there we go. You just peel it off. I don't remember what the chicken girl's name is. But they had all these different Halloween figures, and they were wearing masks. And this is from 1998. So yeah, this is one of the older ones. I think the McNuggets were like earlier in the 90s. I don't know what this thing is from either. 1995. I don't know where I got this red dragon or what it's from. I have not a clue. We have a bunch of Pez dispensers in here. Woodstock, a skeleton, Tweety Bird. I don't really particularly remember collecting Pez when I was younger, but this box says otherwise because I think we have seen a lot of Pez. We have more of those like monster toy things, you guys. I have no idea what this is. That almost looks like a cootie. You know the cootie game? Ooh, we have a giant flick. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. And I remember I think, you know what? No, he's just a figure. I remember like, I remember squeezing his butt, but I thought he was like a water squirter, but I think he's just like a squishy butt ant. I don't know. We have Egon, special Egon. And, oh yeah, okay. You like twist him and then he spins. Egon was always my favorite. I don't know what this doll is, but she needs her hair brushed about as much as I do. Purple hair. Oh, look at her face. Her face is kind of melted. Oh my gosh. 8 minutes left on the memory card, you guys. I've got to dig faster. Oh my gosh, look at this. Lisa Frank Rainbow Chaser notebook. Oh, this feels sticky. I think there's like something really melted down here. We have more Pez, this dinosaur guy. We have a Smurf, a funny looking Smurf. I think this was my dad's, honestly. I don't know why this Smurf is orange. Yeah, 1978, so I was like literally not born yet. Oh my gosh, this was my belt. My Ninja Turtles, and it's Michelangelo. Oh my gosh, look. Do you think I can still wear it? Maybe if I like open it all the way, maybe I could still somehow wear that. I don't know. We have Pongo doing a very weird little posture there. Ugh, yeah, these are like starting to feel really sticky. We have a pocket sketchbook. Let's see, are there any? Oh, wow. There we go. It is a brilliant drawing by yours truly. Minotaur. I feel like I had stencils and I just loved doing little stencil tracing. I don't see anything original in here. I don't see any, there we go. I think that's meant to be a horse. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, this is something I should definitely open with care because it looks like we have a lot of loose beads in here. This must have been, oh, there's a fuzzy frog. Okay, I've got to bust him out later. But yeah, it definitely looks like there is possibly some melted stuff in here. But I guess this is like when I was like stringing beads and stuff when I was way younger. Oh my gosh, yeah, okay, this looks like really melted, but can confirm there were bigger Cupcake Girls. Ugh. This is like gross. I don't know what happened to the bottom of this box, but I don't like it. I'm trying to show you guys the Cupcake Princess. There she is. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Up next, we've got a bunch of stuff that's stuck to a piece of fabric. We've got, is this Simba? How do you tell the lions apart? This is Lady Poppin' Fresh, Pillsbury People. And then it's also stuck to this magical party troll. And I don't remember what this particular type of troll was called either. We have a sealed Tiny Toons. It was like those car, you know what? I will just open it so you guys can see. I love Tiny Toon Adventures too. Oh, look, okay, we have a couple of them. So they were these like flip cars and there is Elmira and then you flip it to the other side and it's Buster Bunny. So it's kind of like two cars in one. And then what was the duck's name? Plucky Duck on one side and then Babs Bunny on the other side. Hopefully the camera is focusing. We have a shovel. Wow, we have what looks to be a Christmas themed Polly Pocket. So place your bets now. Is Polly actually in there? Let's find out. Oh, she is. Oh, because she's stuck in there. So I couldn't possibly mess this up. But you twist this knob on the bottom and she's kind of stuck, but you guys get the picture. She like spins and dances around the Christmas tree. Yeah, if she was not glued in there, she would probably definitely be missing. So we have some more. Oh, it's poison ivy. And I'm trying to see what is going on there. There's like, I don't know what this is. It almost looks like I thought it was the Little Mermaid, but it's like a giant clam plant on the front of her car there. We have a Bindi Mickey, and this definitely looks bootleg, but I don't think it is. But definitely, yeah, no, Walt Disney Company, that's so crazy. That looks like, doesn't that look bootleg? We have this lizard attached to some Mardi Gras beads. He definitely partied a little too hard. We also have this baseball man. He's like a baseball bat Bindi figure guy. We have, oh wow, a Fraggle Rock car. I don't remember what this guy's name was, but oh my gosh, this has to be like so old. This has to be from the 80s. This video, these are just so long. I didn't realize there was so much stuff in here. Look, it's the dog from The Little Mermaid. And I think he was like a bath toy as well. Oh, we have a gargoyle from Hunchback of Notre Dame. So I will go ahead and open this and we can see what he does. I think he just rolls around. Oh, he's like a, there we go. Ah. Oh. Well, that didn't go so well. Oh, there he goes. Oh, please be what I think it is. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. What a find. Okay, this was my original Dana Scully, like, FBI badge that for some reason I went ahead and put my picture in it. But I remember this was like a family effort because my mom like made this like with, I don't know, word art or something. We got these stickers and she just made it look like that. And then for whatever reason, I put my photo, but I still made it say Dana Scully. So go figure, what does this say? Department of Investigation, Special Agent. So yeah, I carried this to school with me every single day. And I thought I was a badass at recess because I would be like, bam! And like, you know, little kids, like you can, like little kids can trick other little kids into just believing anything. So I was like, no, it's a real badge. And I would just like flash it and then I wouldn't like let anybody hold it or get too close to it. And I think they just saw the shiny thing and it was like, bah! Like, I don't know. Or maybe everyone was just humoring me, but I wasn't that popular. So I don't think so. I think I was just like, heh! Like oh my God, it's the thing. Like I just heard the noise of movements and I became terrified. Oh, is this Robocop? It is. Oh, I loved this. This was like one of those cap gun figures and it used to like fire sparks, which almost seems like not a safe toy to give children, like just shoots sparks. Why not? Luckily, I did find out what is sticky in the bottom of this box. I was such a genius. I put like what is the equivalent of a sticky hand in there. It is a cute little frog, don't get me wrong, but he had like one of those sticky hand tongue kind of things. So this thing is definitely melted and left like an oily stuff over the years. It's unpleasant. So I just grabbed some things that I really remembered, like these Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle marble toys. And this one, of course, was my favorite because he was Shredder. I think that this was like part of an entire like play set or course or something where you would like make them race. But there he is. And I found one of those things that I was talking about earlier where you take the plastic cording and you made them into these like craft things like this. I don't remember what they were called. I also found this absolute relic and I don't remember what these characters were called. Oh, Nacho and Dog. It says right on the bottom. This is from 1995 and one of the very few times that Taco Bell did toys with their kids' meals, but I remember I loved these guys. I also, strangely enough, loved this thing, which was some kind of weird purple cat finger puppet. And I pulled out another finger puppet that I really remembered as well, which was a rabbit. Oh, here he is. He's like an artist that's a rabbit. But I loved these little finger puppet things when I was younger. I also found two very, very special things. My mom used to do this for me when I was really little because I used to have such bad anxiety about going to school, no joke. Like, I could not have survived in the modern schooling system because I missed so much school growing up. I'm really shocked that they let me pass. I think when I was like going to grade school and stuff, there was no like mandatory days of attendance or whatever, but anyway, my mom would make these for me in the middle of the night and she would sneak them under my pillow. And we had different little fairies that had different little meanings. And so this is a blue fairy that she made for me. And then this little guy, he's like some kind of little happy man. And yeah, she would like sneak these for me under my pillow. And a lot of times they had like different little stories that went with them. And then I would like put them in my backpack or in my pocket and like take them to school the next day. I also found a couple of these, which you guys have to let me know if you had this. I used to think that this was so cool. This was like back during the Pog craze. And there was actually a milk cap maker where you would make your own pogs. It's like the top was like a sticker and I think it was like a machine. It actually like cut circles for you, but that was so cool. I found this barrette, which I will definitely be wearing. It's a beautiful metallic blue. I also found one of those chicken nuggets that I was talking about earlier. This was clearly the vampire one. Unfortunately, he is missing his costume, but he is still a vampire chicken nugget. And this was another really cool McDonald's toy that I really remembered. They were like Transformers, but like out of McDonald's foods. So this was like Burger Man. And I'm trying to get him to pop up. So yeah, there we go. I don't think he has legs, but he's a burger man. And I pulled these out. I think that these were my keys when I was a literal baby. And they're like magical plastic keys. And I think I'm gonna make a Crocs charm out of this little silver car. I don't know what this is from, but it's pretty dang cute. And I found a Beast head keychain from Beauty and the Beast. See, I really liked the Beast when I was a young child. I also found this doll, which it almost looks like it's another one of those cupcake dolls, but I thought that they all folded into cupcakes, but maybe you guys remember what this one is. And I found my favorite character from Hunchback of Notre Dame, which is the jester guy. I think his name is Clopin or something. Maybe that's not right. Then I found a couple of Monster in my pocket, which, oh my gosh, I loved the heck out of these things. I think that's the Phantom of the Opera one, which I really loved. And then this one is a witch. And what are some other things that I pulled out for you guys to see? Oh yeah, I remember these things, but I don't remember what they were. They're from 1989, and they're these like little flower babies, and they have like almost beans or sand or something in the bodies, but they definitely look like they went together at some point. These things I also really remember, but at the same time I don't. It's like this dragon. Well, I guess every time I say that, what I mean is I remember the toy, but I don't remember like if it's from a show or a specific character or something. I really remember this unicorn as well, but I don't know what it's from. And I have a Cabbage Patch Kids hair comb from 1986. So we can all brush our hair with that. I have this Mario pen, which I thought was pretty cool. And it looks like I have just a mysterious head of Barbie. Maybe I'll turn that into an earring or something. And I don't think this is a monster in my pocket, but I definitely remember loving this little guy. I don't know what he's from. He looks really cool. And then, last but not least, I found some of these things. Well, actually two more things. Oh my God, I remember this guy too. It's another finger puppet. Love that. But I remember these things I loved as a kid. You were supposed to like tuck them into your pocket and it would look like a lizard is crawling out of your pocket. And I think you guys keep saying the store I'm talking about is Natural Wonders, that it was kind of like a Discovery Channel thing. They had a lot of like toys and gifts that were like really nature themed. And I think that's that is where that came from. This is the toy that I was talking about way earlier. And I don't really think it fit into the mouth, but I think that this was a set of Ghostbusters toys that came together. And I used to always love these like kind of translucent see-through figures. I used to always think those were so amazing. So that is pretty much it, you guys. Like I said, there are a couple of Happy Meal toys left in here and just like some random like crafting things like string and stuff, some random hair combs. That is pretty much it, but we're gonna move on to another box or another bag for the next time capsule episode. So leave me some comments down below. Let me know if you guys had any of these, or if you remember any of these, or if you can like fill in the blanks for any of the characters and stuff that I don't quite remember where they came from. Leave me a comment down below. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today and for watching another super long nostalgic episode. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. Until I see you guys again, stay happy, stay healthy, stay sassy, stay banana peppery. I love you guys so much, and I will be back again very, very soon. Bye!